Never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. The player ratings for West Ham United 1, Manchester United 0. How'd you like that, Casemiro? To my right is Lucas. The boys will be along shortly. They've got the link. They know where we're at. And we are here to do the player ratings for the game. Lucas, we've done the afterthought. I'm still buzzing, mate, and I'm ready to get into these player ratings. So,
me too. Absolutely fantastic stuff. To be honest, it feels a lot better knowing that this is the 3 points that are going to keep us up. It makes me giddy.
Oh, mate, it's beautiful. Lewis, thank you very much, mate. Let's fucking go. Big up, Lewis, mate. Long time member of the channel. Be like Lewis. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Right, let's get into this. Start with this man, Lucas Fabianski. Lucas to Lucas, take it away.
So, clean sheet for Lucas Fabianski tonight, and I actually thought he was very, very good today. He didn't have a lot of difficult saves to make, but he did make one that impressed me. I can't remember. I want to say it was Eriksson. Eriksson was in the box. He tried to hit it across him. It took a nasty little deflection, and Fabianski had to be on his reaction quick. And if it didn't, it probably would have hit him in the face or hit him in the shoulder, and it could have went in behind him. But I don't want to be a bit negative, but there were some times tonight, even though he was good, he got us a clean sheet, he made a few saves. His reactions were a bit slow for me tonight, some of them. But all in all, got the job done. He's good on his corners. His distribution was okay tonight. But he was good. I'm going to give him, I feel like an 8 is a bit high for what I saw tonight. So I'm going to give him a strong 7.
I agree. Totally agree with you, mate. Strong 7 for me. I think some of the things he does do are very, very good, though. Do you know what I mean? It was funny in the pub earlier on. I should quickly say this, that he kept coming out and saving shots and being a pain, Fab. And I was like saying that he's the Polish pimp. He was just manhandling Manchester United.
If he had a few more difficult saves to make tonight, it would have easily been an 8. But I mean, United second half, not a lot for them. First half, of course, I would say they were a bit better, but he done what he had to do, and he secured a clean sheet for us.
See, Greg says they're a 6. I think 6 is average, but I'll be honest with you, I think he done what he did do. He done well, so I'll give him a strong 7.
Don't worry, people. Next season, we're gonna compile a rating scale, so there's no more fugaziness going on, and we are gonna stick to this scale. And
we've got a lot coming up in summer. I know that.
The real cooking of people will begin next season.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Let's move on to this man, who I thought was up there for man of the match. I thought he was fucking brilliant tonight, Lucas. I really did.
He was tremendous.
Is he a 9 out of 10 for you, Lucas, tonight? I thought he was excellent from start to finish. I thought we dealt with Rashford. He was brilliant. I think you go first, but he's up there for man of the match for me.
I'll give you some stats. 88% pass accuracy today for him, and he only attempted 25 passes. He created a chance. He had 4 recoveries. He had 1 interception. Again, I don't understand how they do tackles, interceptions, ground duels, and all that. But he was 4 out of 6 first ground duels. But the thing with me today, so first half, I thought people were saying he was good, but first half I thought he was decent because Rashford really didn't go at him a lot. But second half it picked up a bit, and I thought he dealt with Rashford very well, and he was part of a unit that kept a clean sheet. And I thought I would say if I had to pick a standout individual in the defense today, it was him. But I thought as a unit, they were incredible. And shout out to Alan for the Aussie dollars. Much appreciated, mate.
Yeah.
And for me,
what are you rating him?
Oh man, I like being really precise on race. I'm gonna give Kara a strong 8. Strong 8.
Ooh.
Very good tonight.
I'll go next. Obviously, I'm giving him a 9, mate. I thought it was fucking excellent. Let's be honest, Rashford, we was all shitting ourselves. Like I was worried about Rashford because he always seems to score against West Ham. And Karen tonight was brilliant, start to finish. Didn't really put a foot wrong tonight, from what I remember. That is the carer that PSG signed. The only problem is we don't know what carer is going to turn up. So yeah, listen, big up Karen, mate. He's had a lot of stick this year, rightfully so. Some of the errors and fucking misdemeanors that he's done. But
yeah, that was without a doubt his
best performance in the shirt.
In a West Ham shirt. And like I said on the afterthought, with the likes of him, Paqueta, Aguerd, and even Flynn Downs, a year of Premiership football under their belt going into next season, and if we do well in the last few stages of Europe, I really do believe all of them can take a next step, and they're going to look a lot better than what we've seen this season.
I agree. I really, really do, mate. Big up Kera, though. He deserves it, mate. He's a lot of stick, rightfully so, but big him up tonight. Let's go to this man. Angelo Ogbonna. Fucking hell. Was he good tonight or what?
Yeah.
He rolled back the years. I thought it was excellent tonight. What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, just a solid performance. Like what we praised Zuma for, I thought Ogbonna did exactly that tonight. No messing about from him.
Yeah.
Great clearances. Didn't mess around with the ball. Didn't lose the ball. Headed everything with venom away. 82% pass accuracy. It's good enough. Long balls, 3 out of 6 of them connected. 3 clearances. And again, he just had to be a brick wall, and that's what he was. And I'm going to give him, mate, you know what? We defended so well as a unit. I'm going to give him, just off the basis that he strictly defended and he cleared everything away, I'm going to give him a strong 7. Strong 7.
I'll go next before I get the lads in. I thought it was fucking brilliant tonight. Really did. His positional play was excellent. One thing I'll never forget Mitch saying, he hasn't got the pace anymore, but he's got the positional awareness of knowing where
you know what
the danger is.
I'm changing it. I'm moving him to an 8.
Yeah. I'll make my rating short and sweet. I'm giving him 8 out of 10. I thought it was excellent. Him and Aguerd, but we'll get onto Aguerd shortly. James, quick ratings for Fabianski. Number
7, because when he was called upon and he kept a clean sheet.
Yeah. Kera.
8 for Kera. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Pocketed 2 players. I actually had a statistic. It was something like an 88% passing accuracy, 2 long passes completed. Great game from him playing from the back.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, Angelo Ogbonna for you, mate. What are you saying for Angeli?
Give him probably a 7 or an 8. I'll go with an 8 for him because I thought he was excellent. He cleared everything away. Kept it tight.
Cool, they're all streaming in tonight. All the lads are here. You know what I mean? The band is back.
Tardy boys.
The band is back together. Right. That's been James's rating for Ogbonna.
Mitch, I got a clip for you later. You were on the telly for me.
Yeah. Mitch is on the telly.
I got a clip for you later. I got to go back and record it.
For me? Of me?
Yeah, let's not talk with your mouth full neither.
Right? Let's not talk with your mouth full and then not have your boat race right up against the fucking camera. That'd be a start. Right. WestHamOnline.
Bastard.
I think what we just witnessed was a typical Moyes win.
Right. Shut the fuck up about Moyes. We'll talk about the players first. Right. Quick fire ratings for Fabianski.
Good evening.
High 8.
Kera.
9.
Yeah, I thought Kera was fucking good tonight. Ogbonna.
High 7.
Yeah, right. Then I'll go with Mitch. Same again, Mitch. Fabianski.
Solid 7.
Kera.
High 8.
Ogbonna.
Solid 7.
Solid 7 for Mitch. Right, now we're back online, people. We're back in the game. We're back in the game. Right, let's move on to this man, Naif Aguerd. James Sneds, what you saying for him?
Excellent from him tonight as well. as well. 8.
You
8
don't.
as
We'll get back to your analysis after you
yeah, yeah. 8 as he's fucking you're gonna die. Mitch, what you saying for Aguerd, man?
Aguerd. I'm so fucking hot. I used to take my fucking trousers off. Aguerd.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's pull them out for the lads. Aguerd.
Keep them on for the lads.
I'll give him an 8.
8 out of 10. Why?
Because he was very good, but not amazing.
Oh, he was
Doesn't
fucking
have to be
good.
amazing.
He was fucking good tonight, though, Mitch. I'm not gonna lie. West Ham Online. What you?
Like, he's still very good.
Yeah, I know. What you saying, West Ham Online?
I think he's the most inconsistent player I've ever watched because he was brilliant against us. And last game he was shocking. Game before that he was brilliant. Game before that he was shocking. But today was one of his brilliant games, and he's going to get a 9 from me.
You can't
Well, you
judge
think
him off this season. Centre backs take years to develop in the Premier League sometimes.
Yeah,
You
Can't say he's inconsistent yet. We'll give him at least all
Yeah,
season.
he's been pretty good. He's just had a few sloppy times, but he's been good.
Yeah, I hear you, mate.
Everyone drops off.
Lucas, what you saying for Aguerd?
Naif Aguerd, beautiful man, beautiful player. Rolls Royce, like Alfie said. I think the past 5 matches he's been inconsistent, but before he even got hurt as well, I thought he was doing decent. But I agree with most players, a year for me. But 87% pass accuracy tonight. The numbers were great. 2 block shots.
Yeah, numbers don't lie. Oh, we
5 clearances, 4 recoveries. He won all of his ground duels. He won 1 for 1 in his tackles. I'm gonna give him a solid 8. He was very good tonight.
I agree with you, Lucas, 100%. I'll give him a solid 8 out of 10. I've got to get to Keith, though. Big up, Keith. Keith just come in and just took me up his stride. For the beer fund, we are staying. Keith Knight, come on, you irons, £10. Thank you very much, Keith. I really do appreciate it. Will you stop shouting over me, you bunch of hillbillies? Right, I'll go to Aguerd. 8 out of 10. Solid, as always. I know people criticise him, rightfully so. I know what Alfie's saying. He's inconsistent, but you've got to give him some due tonight. Yeah. People were saying that, how's he going to deal with Rashford? Yeah. He dealt with all of them tonight. So, yeah, I'll give him a solid 8 out of 10.
Dealt with them.
Yeah, I agree on that. Right, lads, let's go to this man. I'm going to start off with, you know who I'm starting off with on this one. It is West Ham Online. Go.
Yes.
Hello. He got done for pace a few times, which is always going to happen, and I think that's part of the reason why he started playing a bit.
Part of the reason why he's not that good.
No, wrong. That's part of the reason why he was playing inverted,
Mate,
which he was brilliant at.
He got done so hard by Anthony today that one time.
Go on. So, let him land, for fuck's sake. Carry on now.
Nice covered for Creswell when he inverted. And Ben Rama went wide. Just brilliant from Moyes. Outstanding from Moyes, that was. I thought he was good again. Creswell was good. Yes, okay, he got done once or twice. But he's getting older, and I love this old dog. And I loved his inverting. I thought he was great on the ball. I thought he played some great balls on the line. Wouldn't say he's one of our best players today, but you can't deny it was a strong performance. It's a high 7 for me.
I'll go next. I'll give him a solid 7. I thought he was all right. Anthony did skin him a few times in the first half, and I was thinking, fuck me, Cresswell. So second half, I thought he was decent. I'll be real. I thought he was pretty good. So, yeah, I'll give him
that last 30 was immense from him. Yeah. I must admit.
Yeah, I'll be honest with that. I thought he was decent in the second half, especially. 7 out of 10 for me. Mitch, what you saying?
I'd like to mention quickly, I missed the first 23 minutes of the game because my ticket, someone else used it. So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Long story. I was very pissed off. Let's just say that.
Part-time Mitch, but carry on. Yeah.
And so I missed, apparently, which was a Cresswell skinning. in the first 20 minutes where he got done a couple of
He
times.
weren't really a Creswell skinned
No,
because
no.
he weren't really playing left back. Like he was, but when we had
Everson
the ball,
doesn't really play left back, but when he gets skinned, just gonna make
Yeah.
excuses.
Creswell
You missed
played
a
position
great
none of
first
our
10
left
minutes.
Doesn't
backs
matter. There's no
played.
excuse for getting skinned.
He didn't get skinned. It wasn't his position. Rice
It was
or whoever
his
it was.
position.
was
Anthony
covering for him.
completely skinned him.
Right, Mitch.
He got skinned.
Mitch, out of the other
Not
minutes that
skinned
you did
once,
see,
Anthony was
what are you
terrible.
rating him?
I'll give him a solid 7.
Solid
Yeah.
7. Sneds, what are you saying?
7 as well.
Yeah.
Good performance from him today.
Lucas, what are you saying?
Like Alfie said, I think individually, I'm not going to say he was a weak link at all because I thought he was very solid today. But if we're going individually, out of all our defenders, he was probably the lesser of them all. But he was, as a unit, all fantastic. Strong 7.
Strong 7. Right, let's come to this man. Fucking hell, Thomas Souček. What a performance. I've got to be real. I thought he was excellent tonight. I really did.
Defensively,
Mitch, let me see those hands. Let me see those hands. Put them up. Put them up and start clapping.
Will you stop? Like, let me land for fuck's sake, Mitch. I'll let you go first for Souček. What are you saying for him?
He's good.
he was good tonight, Mitch. I am not gonna lie. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, still selling him summer. Gets his value up. Happy days.
What are you saying tonight?
I'll give him a high 7.
Oh, I'll go next. I can't give him another 7. I've got to give him more than that. I'm going to give him a fucking strong 8. I thought he was excellent. I thought he was. I thought he was everywhere, Mitch. In the second half, if you go back and watch the second half and watch him, his positional play was fucking brilliant. He stops Wan-Bissaka scoring in the second half. He takes a
it was a bit hard for me to see that. To be fair,
yeah, right. He stops him from scoring, takes one in the face. He's not my most favourite player, and I've been with Mitch for a long time when I say about Souček. But tonight, I can't shit on him tonight. He was brilliant.
No, we can't.
And he caught a volley well that hit off the post as well.
Yeah, and he should have scored. Really,
should have been on target though.
Yeah, he was.
Well, it was on target.
Right.
In that sense.
If he would have timed his run properly, he would have been all right. Sneds, what are you saying for him?
I'm going to actually give him a 7. I think he was excellent defensively. I mean, he was good at breaking up plays a lot. He had a couple of chances from set pieces. He was unlucky that his goal was chalked off. He got a clash heads with Wan-Bissaka, and yet again he's got head full of steel. So he wasn't going down and just getting concussed easily. Yeah, a real battler's performance type we've needed from a BM like him.
Yeah, I agree, mate. WestHamOnline, Alf. Got to keep calling you Alfie.
I thought it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
His passing was good with the ball. This is the perfect game to show that this pass accuracy stat for him was a load of crap. I don't think he gave the ball away once with his feet. The only time he actually gave it away was flick on the head.
He got depossessed 0 times today.
Yeah, I thought he was really good with the ball at his feet. The headers, he was winning them. People just weren't getting on the end of them. Great defensively, puts his body on the line. High 8.
We still need to replace him next season. Let's not get twisted.
Well, we'll judge that in the summer. Lucas, what are you saying for him?
Yeah, I thought Souček. This is a Souček I want every match. I mean, the work rate was there, but I'm telling you, for the past 4 or 5 matches, the first 20, 30 minutes, Souček's passing in the link up and build up is really good. It's like a complete 180 from what we know. And then it does tend to die out a little bit later in the match, which I can agree with Mitch that that needs to be cleaned up, and we've got to strive for better in that area. But tonight I thought he was so good, and it's an easy 8 for me. Easy 8. Easy 8
for you. We'll move on to this man, captain, leader, absolute first-class performance again tonight. Who do I start off with? I'll tell you who I'm going to start off with. A man who's backed him for a long time, Alfie, I'm going to let you go first, mate.
Who hasn't backed him?
Yeah, but Alfie has backed him even when he's been poor. So, Alf, what are you saying?
I know it makes you feel, Lucas.
I felt like crying. Brilliant from him after the game with that kid.
Oh, mate.
Just getting his value up more.
I was crying.
We do?
met some kid who was crying, and he gave him his shirt. Great video posted.
Yeah,
by
He was only
seen
there
that.
to boost the
Brit-
value.
Fabrizio
And he
was,
even
was
told the
tweeted that.
kid, "I love you, mate." I said,
Right,
And but
Right,
his
let him
performance
land.
was outstanding. I thought he was great off the ball, great on the ball, wins it back all the time. For me, he's our best player since
Obviously.
Payet by a mile. I think
Yeah.
he's one of the best players in the world. I'd go that far. It
Agree.
looks like he's 2 foot taller than everyone else when he's playing. And I know he's tall, but his stature and his aura, I think he's unbelievable. I think we're not
He's
going to get
he's
a
not
better
that
mid-
tall, is he? He's only like 6 foot.
No, he's not that tall, but the way he comes across, he just
Oh
wins.
yeah, his presence is. That's the thing. Like his presence is so much more empowering than Souček's, even though he's got
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
inches on Rice.
He was outstanding again. For me, today he's going to get my man the match and give him a 10.
I'll go next. Totally agree. That is why he's worth over £100 million, and that is why
My brother
West Ham.
disagrees.
You know what I mean, I thought he was brilliant, absolute brilliant, first class from start to finish. Everywhere, passing was decent. His link up was good. I wish he would have had a few shots though. There was times where there was times where he could have had a shot and he didn't. But he's top draw. Listen, it's going to be a sad day when he does go, but he's here. And let's hope he can lead us to the conference, because if he does, then we're all going to be fucking happy, gentlemen. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Anyone who tells me about Casemiro can go and fuck themselves, bro. Absolutely, like, in
I'm
his
going to get
pocket
onto that
tonight.
one, mine. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
I'm
yeah.
going to go on to
Lucas.
Let me just read this off for you. All right. He completed 4 out of 5 dribbles, which were basically take-ons. It was easy for him today.
tweeted.
4 interceptions, 13 ball recoveries.
Yeah.
7 out of his 9.
You're so
ground
obsessed
rules
with me.
won.
You're so obsessed with me.
And excuse me. He's just a beautiful man. I want to hug him.
Unbelievable.
I want to caress him. The day he leaves, I will cry. And like I've said today, he's beat another case. The trial of Declan Rice versus Casemiro is now null and void.
Casemiro sucks.
Declan Rice not only put him in his pocket, Eriksen in his pocket, Bruno in his pocket. He put the whole midfield in his pocket. It was unbelievable today. I'm not going to give him a 10. I'm going to give him an 11. Man of the match.
That's actually fair.
He was unbelievable today.
Yeah, he was good. What are you saying, Sneds?
Casemiro got a 6.9 rating. Rice got an 8.2. So don't ever compare him to anyone.
6.9 because he got fucked.
Literally.
Love it.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
from Luke Bogie.
That was very good.
Carry on, Sneds. Carry on. What are you saying about?
Even though you don't fucking.
It's like, as Alanis Morris said, one hand in my pocket, but in Declan Rice's, he's got 3 like midfielders in his pocket. He had Eriksen in his pocket. Casemiro shut the hell up for the whole game. He had probably, even to extent, his attackers on lockdown. So, that's a lot of weight to take on, but he's taking it on with a lot of level-headedness about it. It's like nothing. Just he had a pocket of 3 players in one game, dispossessing, transitioning, working well with Paquetá. Excellent captain's performance from him today. Really led the midfield as well and control what he could control, let the rest play out. Yeah, 10 out of 10 from him today.
I want to kiss him.
Kiss him. I agree, mate. I really, really do. Right, before I carry on, please do smash the like on the video. Smash the like on the video, people. It goes a long way. It helps us get us out there. You know what I mean? West Ham won tonight. I want to see some likes here.
No shot there. Mr. Moyes has coached another victory.
Yes, against the top 6 side. Mitch, what are you saying for Declan Rice?
9.5 tonight.
Excellent 5s here.
Excellent.
Why?
Because he was just excellent. He'd done nothing wrong today.
World class.
For me, a 10 needs a goal to be a 10.
I gave him an 11.
That's fair. That is fair.
That is fair. I gave him an 11 instead of a 10.
What did you say, Alf?
He couldn't score.
I don't think that a goal is needed to be a 10 out of 10.
He was good tonight.
Or assist.
Assist.
A 10 is a perfect, world-class.
Have you given a 10 this season, Mitch?
No.
No.
He hasn't. The highest he's given him is a. Fair enough. Right, we'll move on to this man. Lucas Paqueta, someone who is improving. Mitch, I'll let you go first on this one. What you're saying for Lucas, the man you said about West Ham signing in the summer last year, and we got him. We got him.
Yeah. He's getting better and better. Tonight, I thought he was very good. Misplaced a few passes where I think at times he was very wasteful. He didn't use his brain. But besides from that, his work rate was excellent. His work. I said it again. His work rate was just incredible. Quality showing throughout the game.
His first touch is a dream.
I give him a 8.
I'll go next. I thought he was brilliant tonight. I'm not going to lie. I think that's one of the best performances I've seen him in a West Ham shirt. Like, by a fucking long way. I thought he was excellent. When I kept saying to people through the season, and me and Lucas kept going backwards and forwards and saying he will come good, I said he has to influence games. And I think recently he's starting to influence games. He is. He does go missing in the odd game, granted. But when he does influence a game, he does influence games. And I'll tell you what, he was brilliant tonight. I am going to give him a 9. I think he's up there. Like, I thought he was excellent. I think he's one of the reasons why we've won this game today. Also, the way he controls the ball, moves the ball out. I think he's excellent. So yeah, excellent performance from him. Paqueta 9. West Ham Online.
Great performance by Paqueta. Some shocking passing in the final third at times, which I have to bring up because if it was Ben Rama or someone else, I would.
Yeah, he did have a chance to play players in. I can't give him a 9. That's why I couldn't give him a 9.
He was picking the wrong points at times, but his general midfield play, like keeping the ball, flicking it around players, I thought it was outstanding. I thought he was better than players who I usually think are better than him today, such as Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, I thought Paqueta was really good today. Needs to work on some things, but I'm sure it will eventually come. He's starting to look more like the player we paid the money for. And hopefully
he is. On Thursday. Not starting, he is.
Because Thursday's the big one. Today, fair enough. Beat Man United, whatever. Thursday's the big one. That's the one I care about. But I'm going to have to give him a low 8.
Low 8 for you, Alf. Sneds, what's that?
8 for 8 for Paqueta. Excellent performance today. He's not just a transitional player we need in midfield. He's the free-flowing player we need in midfield. He's the free flower who is able to maintain the tempo of the attack, and then looking to pounce when he sees an opportunity to feed it through. And this is why I think forwards can benefit from a player like him because of his passing accuracy, his passing range, and his ability to find anyone. And today, it's a bit more of a defensive game in the last few weeks, but this week he actually had more of an offensive game to him. He was running down the middle a lot. I did think some of his decision making with his passes, he needs to work on some of his passes. Right? There was one chance where Antonio was about to get through, he should have taken it a bit sooner. But other than that, he was excellent today as well, and a great 8 out of 10 worth the 51 million we paid for him.
I agree with you, mate. Lucas, finally to you, mate.
He is unlike anyone I've seen at this club before. I say it time and time again, we're never going to see a player like him at this club probably ever again. I've never seen a player work as hard as he does with the amount of flair and impact that he can have. It's honestly unbelievable, and the numbers back it up as well. 2 tackles out of 3 attempts today. 6 out of 9 ground duels won. Nice. And just in the air, impactful off goal kicks. And his first touch, and it's his first touch in close control situations where he takes a touch and then he has 2 or 3 guys just bearing down on him. Like that one, that one today where he took it off his chest halfway, the corner of the halfway line, right by the touch line, and he squeezed out of it with 3 defenders around him. I applauded it like midstream. I had to start clapping, but he is a fantastic player.
I get your smile here, Lucas. I do get it.
And next year, he is going to be unreal, and he could be the second 60 plus 70 million plus pound player leaving this club.
Yeah.
I truly
Well,
believe.
I'm joking.
Well,
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Let's move on to this man.
Can I just quickly touch the same?
Go ahead. What do you want to touch on?
Just whilst we're in like the halfway mark, roughly.
Yeah.
I want to hit on the disgusting stewards, the disgusting security,
Oh my God.
and the shit cunt catering team that run the London Stadium. They are a disgrace.
Right, shut
don't know
up.
if
Let him land. Go
I
on.
don't know if you agree with me, Alfie, here, but the security are a disgrace. They're like, when there's about 100 people waiting, no more than that, about 200 people waiting in each column to get past. Took us 40 minutes today to get past security. It's a fucking disgrace. And the catering team,
it's the worst I've
guys
seen.
didn't know what Mars bar wanted. My mate Sonny said, "Oh, can I have a Mars bar, please, and a water?"
Right.
What's a Mars bar? And we've got about 10 people standing behind us. They're like, what's a Mars? He's like trying to find the things. What's a Mars bar? And I'm there like,
right, will you chill out? And can we get to the pirates? Then you can rent after. Right.
That's what I'm done now. Just
right, you're done.
DC, you need to fucking give him a slapping down.
Right.
I just want to say one thing real quick.
Go ahead.
To Nikki in the chat, I never said that Paqueta was better than Payet. I said we'll never see a player with his amount of skill work as hard as he does.
He did say that, to be fair. He did say that, to be fair.
I think we will see a lot of players. Like, I don't think that Paqueta is as good as what's being said. But
lads, listen. Say Ben Rama scored the winner. Can we get to him now? Thank you. Right,
he got a bit of a helping hand, didn't he?
Well, don't shoot, don't score. Sneds, take it away.
Wayne Gretzky said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." So take your shot.
That is Sneds. Sneds, I see you.
Right, go on, Sneds, carry on.
Not just because I live in Canada that I mentioned Gretzky, but he's took the shot, and it's just not my fault. De Gea did his classic tapas Tom Heaton impression and just fumbled it. People say he's the best goalkeeper in the league, but he's fumbling shit like that. He's been a liability for United for too long, and the fans just don't get it. Took it from a distance, under pressure, took the shot. Played with a steady tempo, played with a decent sense of ball control about him. Very rounded performance from him. I'm going to give him around an 8.
I'm seeing 9s in the chat, and I think it's a bit silly, personally.
Right, I'm going to let Mitchell go next. Keep interrupting, but carry on. Right,
Snedden, do you live in Canada? You haven't mentioned.
No, I live in Australia.
Fucking hell. Right, I'm dealing with a bunch of prats tonight.
I thought Sneds was from Mexico.
Yeah, well, he's from fucking Saudi Arabia. Right, Mitch, can you get to Ben Rama, please, love?
Actually, Alfie, what would you rate him tonight?
Do you want me to deliver my dialogue?
Go on. I'll let Alfie go first. Go.
Yeah, sorry, James. Yeah,
I think it was our best left winger performance we've witnessed in months from any of our left wingers. I think they've all been a disgrace lately. Once again, few idiots run over this on social media. I've seen the hammer in the ears. What?
Hang on. The reason why you say that, we have Cornet who was injured and Fornells who can't play on the left wing. So
that's the point.
Yeah, and none of them been good lately. But Ben Rama, he played well today. He did play well. I think people were going a bit over the top. But
carry on, Al. Carry on. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
But let's be honest. I mean, it was a De Gea howler. It was just horrendous goalkeeping. I thought he whacked it out for a corner.
But if you don't shoot, you don't score.
Yeah, but he shoots too much. But fair play to him for scoring. Fair play. And I thought he done some really nice stuff on the edge of the byline. I thought he linked well with Creswell. Still some questionable crossing and stuff, but for today I'll let him off. He's going to get... I don't know whether to give him a low 8 or I don't think it was an 8 performance. I really don't. High 7.
High 7. You insulting bastards.
Bang on the money. I was thinking exactly the same thing. You've seen that. I was like,
disagree completely.
And you was like, low 8. I was like, maybe. And you said high 7. I was like, yeah. And then you said high 7.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm giving him a high 7. Bang.
Mitch was too scared to go first. That's why I asked Alfie.
Yeah.
He didn't want to face the music.
No, I wouldn't say what you said about that.
Right, I'm not listening to any of your shit no more. He ain't no high 7 bollocks. He's a strong 8. Right, for
You say
me,
strong 8. If you just give a decimal, what would you give it?
8.6. Strong 8. I look at his defensively today. Excellent, right? He should have had a penalty today.
Good point. He did do well defensively. That's a good
Right?
point.
Defensively good. Should have had a penalty. Scored a goal. Right? Alvin says he shoots too much. When he does shoot, right? Fucking, it could go in. It went in today. He won us the 3 points. He kept us safe. Do you know what I mean?
What is that?
So, do you know what I'm saying?
When he shoots, it could go in.
It could go in. Fucking right. I'm not deluded, mate. Do you know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
I'll tell you what. When he shoots from the centre, he's actually decent. When he shoots on the edge of the area and he cuts in, it's shocking every time.
Can I say something quickly? Moyes
Go ahead.
with his thing where Benrahma moves central when Creswell peels wide and the other way.
And
around.
another thing I will get. Right, well, listen, let's not talk over each other. Right, when Moyes moved Benrahma into the 10 today, that was actually pretty good in that first half. I will say that. Strong 8.
We saw
strong
a
8
man
for me.
with a point to prove, and he proved that point.
Right, you can talk about your lover of Moyes later. Right, Lucas, what you said?
I'm not scared of giving him this rating because I know what I saw. Credit to Benrahma. I thought tonight was the best defensive shift I've ever seen him put in personally. And I told you on the afterthought, if he put in defensive performances like that, his matches where he isn't good going forward can be easily justified. That's why some people love Fornals, because even if he's shit going forward, he makes up for it defensively. But what do you disagree with?
I disagree that you can justify Benrahma's performance if he has a good game defensively, but shit going forward.
Well, if you play one half of the game great and the other shit, I mean, it kind of cancels out.
Yeah,
but that's what you said. You said if he has a really good defensive,
I think it's a bit justifiable because you're at least working hard on one side of the pitch.
You can give credit to that, but it's still not acceptable. I would, if
I
winger
agree.
wasn't doing well going forward, I'd have to change him.
I agree. That's why I can't give Benrahma an 8 because
what you rating him, Lucas? I gotta get to JS.
I'm giving him a strong 7 because he scored, and like you said, if you don't shoot, you won't score. I thought he was decent in the build-up today. He did put a peach of a cross on Antonio's head, and that the attempt from him was terrible.
And he should have had a penalty and all. Let's remember that.
Yes, he should have.
We can't give him extra ratings for kicking
the
ball.
I don't think I can give him an 8, but defensively fantastic. Going forward in the build-up was good. But the final ball, it still needs to be improved. But I'm very happy with his performance tonight.
Right, I gotta get to Buster Terry. James wanking off Benrahma shock. Bruv, I ain't wanked him off for ages, mate. I ain't gonna lie. It's fucking good time. He has done well for us tonight. He's won 3 fucking points, Buster Terry. Chill out, bruv. You know what I mean? I've got the Kleenex. Anyway, we shall move on to the other side of the wing, and it is this man, Mr. Jared Bowen. That is West Ham.
You're right, mate.
Sneds, what you saying?
Pretty good today, actually. Well, thought it was excellent. Especially deep in the box, he was trying to get a lot more done, actually. And defensively, he was pretty good. To say that he's not tall and really as physical as our defenders, he was clearing balls when he had to do it.
Best defensive winger in the league. I do not care what anyone says.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Maybe Saka.
Right.
Saka's quite good as well.
No, let's not start there. But when he did try to run forward quite a few times. I'm gonna give him a high 7 to a low 8.
High 7 to low 8, so it's a strong 8. Strong 7. I'll go next. Listen, I agree. I don't think he's an 8 tonight, but I think defensively he was brilliant. Going forward, he wasn't all that, but defensively, him and Kera together were proper tonight. So yeah, I make mine short and sweet. Strong 7. Could be an 8. Just didn't do enough in the attacking third for me. West Ham Online.
Actually, for once, I thought he was the worst of the 2 wingers today. I didn't think he was bad. I thought defensively he was immaculate, and I thought he drove the ball forward well. He done something else really well as well, but I can't quite remember what it was off the top of my head. But I thought he was part of the team. It weren't a great performance by Jared Bowen. It wasn't vintage. It was a bit like watching James Snedden on the wing. But what I saw was a man inspired with a bit of belief and something stuck in his toe to go and drive the game on. For me, he's getting a 7.
Mitch, what are you saying?
Strong 7. Yeah, one of our weakest players today, but still good. Defensively excellent, but done nothing going forward. Echoing what you've all said already.
Lucas.
I like your headphones, Mitch.
Pardon?
I like your headphones.
Alfie, I like your voice. Can you shut the fuck up and stop keep fucking interrupting? You cunt. Right. Lucas.
7 for me.
Shut my nose.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Will you shut the fuck up and let him land? Fuck's sake, man.
Please.
Get on my tits now. Right,
Fucking
Lucas,
hell.
go.
7. Brilliant defensively. Lacked going forward. Worked his socks off. And he was... I don't know. I'm giving him a 7. He did one half of the game fantastically. The other, very, very average. So 7.
7 for him. Moving on to this man, Mikel Antonio. Mitch, was he Brentwood Dortmund tonight, or was he Antonio of old?
It was a Brentwood Dorman that learned to play football. Right. He was good tonight. I thought it was very good. Just threatening, hustled and bustled. It was the perfect 2 centre backs for him to come up against tonight in terms of their physicality and the height. Made it easier for Antonio, but he done fucking well tonight. I thought he done really well at driving at them. Solid performance. I'll give him a solid. I will give him a high 8.
High 8 for you.
God.
No, solid 8. Solid 8. I'm going solid 8.
Christ.
Solid 8 for you. I'll go next. The only thing that irritated me tonight is he kept getting done in the air by Lindelof and Luke Shaw. That's the only thing I will say. Other than that, I thought he was pretty good tonight. The run that brings him down for the Wan-Bissaka yellow card was brilliant. I'm going to give him a 8, just an 8 for me. I would have liked to have seen him win some more headers against Luke Shaw. He shouldn't be like Luke Shaw. He shouldn't be getting done by Luke Shaw in the air, in my opinion. But I'll give him just an 8. Sneds, what are you saying?
8 as well. Physically able to wrestle off players. Would have ran, kept up the pace, kept up the physicality, kept up the strength. Unlucky not to score. His goal got disallowed. That goal got disallowed, which is unfortunate. But again, the whole team played very physically, and he was one part of that.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. WestHamOnline.
You're talking about a club legend here, and he's the guy who stepped up again. He's a guy who stepped up again when the going gets tough. Continuously saved West Ham United. An incredible performance. One moment in particular where he produced an immaculate piece of skill in the middle of the pitch, drove the ball forward and was fouled by Wan-Bissaka. Apparently, Antonio doesn't have any skill. I beg to differ. I thought he was immaculate. I thought he was one of the best players on the pitch. I thought Man United can deal with him. I thought he was incredible. And for me, Antonio was one of our best players today. And he gets a high 8, a high 5 from me, and a nice hug.
And he should have had a goal. Let's not forget the goal.
From you.
Right. Let's not forget the goal that we should have had also, from a free from a corner. Like the referee decided not to give us. You know what I mean? And he would have scored that. I think it is. Lucas, what you saying?
That was a foul in my opinion. But
I don't know. I disagree with that.
I mean, he put his arm over Deja's arms and he couldn't lift him up to catch the ball. It was blatant, in my opinion. But for me, I'm gonna give Antonio. You know what I'm deciding between, but he ran himself into the ground, made some great runs. He held the ball up well, but I wanted to see him maybe get a bit more involved in going forward, in my opinion, getting on the ball, playing some passes. But he just ran himself into the ground. He made himself an absolute handful for Lindelof and Shaw. So I'm gonna give you know what? I don't care. I'm giving him a very strong 7.
Fair enough, mate. Dan, keep it cool, bruv. It's West Ham Online. We all know what he's like. Fucking wind-up merchant. We will move on to... there's no really point rating the subs because they was only on for a few minutes. So they all get sort of...
Downs,
rate how
10.
good-
Fornals, 10. Johnson, 10. Emerson, 10.
Can we rate how good the time wasting was? Clearly directed by either Mr. Moyes or Mark Warburton. Actually, no, quickly. I've got to give some praise to Mark Warburton today.
Right, can we get to that? Can we get to that, bruv? When we come to David Moyes' section of the street. Thank you very much.
Waffling tonight is unbelievable.
I know. Fucking talks bare bungle, that cunt, doesn't he? Right, can we talk about this ref who talks fucking bear shit and he's blagging it as a ref? I'm going to talk to Lucas. First off, Lucas, what are you saying for this referee, mate? Because I thought he was absolutely atrocious. And why did we not get a penalty?
You know, chat loves my ref ratings, but then you got people like Mitch and Alfie who think I'm too harsh on refs. And
But you are.
no. Tonight is a perfect example as to why
Lucas gets a 10 out of 10 tonight because he called this the other day.
That 1 week where I gave the ref a 7 out of 10, that's like me giving a ref a 12 out of 10. And tonight, the ref gets and this is VAR and the Linos as well. They all get a negative 300. They should be leaving the London Stadium in cuffs. They're criminals, disgusting, vile humans who deserve to rot away in prison. I hope Stuart Atwell and Peter Banks never see the light of day again.
Chill out.
Negative 300.
I'll go next. I thought the referee was diabolical tonight. Really was. Amount of fouls there was on Paqueta.
Oh, yeah. And Malacia should have been fucking sent off. That was fucking disgusting what he done to Jared Bowen.
That was bad. Right? He could have easily broke. Mitch was too busy getting a Mars bar earlier to realise, but he did. In the game,
20 minute mark.
What time?
Let me land. Fuck me, I ain't got a fucking stopwatch, Mitch. Let me land, bruv.
When was it in the game? Like, roughly when?
Fuck knows, but it happened. I saw it live.
And no, I wasn't getting a Mars bar. My pal was.
Well, your pal was getting a fucking Mars bar. I thought the ref was absolutely atrocious. Why that wasn't handed over to VAR and VAR didn't give a penalty is beyond me. They tried their best all night to try and fuck us up, and they didn't succeed.
I didn't even get into the handball either, but we all know.
So I'm going to give him a 1 out of 10 for putting the kit on. That's all he gets from me. And that's me being kind. West Ham Online, what you saying?
Accidents happen, and I think the ref made 1 or 2 today. I don't really like pinning the blame on refs when you lose, but in the stadium, I was absolutely going mental at him. I thought that his decisions were terrible. Well, I can't blame him for the penalty because that shouldn't be on him. Like, VAR is there for a reason. I didn't think it was.
You have to. Well, it is on him as well because he didn't give the penalty.
Yeah, but it's not easy. That's so hard to see something like that. And at the end of the day, I think if I was a ref and something like that happened, I probably wouldn't give it because you've got VAR to back you up if you're wrong. I think VAR should have stepped in there and given the penalty. But I thought his overall decisions were poor. I'm not going to start arguing about this player should have had the yellow card, all that crap. But
give him a negative. Put him in jail with me. Come on, son.
He's getting a 2 today for me.
Oh, cunt.
Fair enough.
All right.
Sned.
Over to me. Me, please.
Oh, go on, Mitch. Because you insist.
I'll give him a 4.
On, Mitch.
I'll give him a 4.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Have some of that.
Right, Mitch, what sort of marijuana you been smoking, bruv? Why a 4? I've got to read this one.
You're smoking K2, bruv.
It was bad, right? Horrific.
He was bad tonight. He was fucking atrocious, Mitch. You took him a 4, so that's below average. He was atrocious.
When I think of the worst refereeing performances, they get 1s and 2s.
Right.
I think of games where I'm like, what is this ref on? I didn't watch the game today and go every minute or every 10 minutes he was making mistakes. He made 1 or 2 where I was like, that's poor. So I can't give him a 1.
Right. The penalty. He doesn't see it, right? And like you just said, you just called him out on that.
That's poor. Yeah.
fucking the foul on Bowen is criminal. He could have broke his leg.
It is.
He-
Yeah, it was,
Right.
like, just went very low
Yeah,
into his leg and
I
Could've
did
tore his
personally see that,
Achilles.
so
Right.
I might need to sit back.
every
Part-time
slight decision that he was giving was always to Manchester United.
Was
Paqueta
it?
got fouled. Yeah, Paqueta got fouled so many times, and Benny to a point got fouled a few times, and they just got no. That's it. I remember Bowen getting, or I think it's Paqueta, because I remember it in the pub when I was watching it, and literally Paqueta was going for the ball, gets literally fucking poleaxed out of the fucking in the corner flag, and it ain't a foul. Like it was just, it was terrible. But you give him a 4.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough, mate.
Mitch, who are you going to the game on Thursday with?
I'm
You can
going with my
discuss.
dad. My dad's going to the game for the first time in like a year.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
And
Thank
Danny.
you very much. Sneds, what you saying, ref?
Someone throw him in jail with me. Come on. Don't be a coward.
You give
Yeah.
him a free,
No.
Snedge. You know you want to.
Or
Give him a
Lucas, you don't be a
negative.
coward and actually give a ref a good rating for once.
I did.
No, no.
I
I'm not
did
like
want
Fair
Rio.
rating.
Can you let him land? So, go on.
the Bowen foul was unforgivable. Really, that stamping on his leg like that is dangerous. With your studs in, it's a red card offence. Malacia was lucky to still be on the pitch. The handball, it should have been at least VAR. Then it probably again it would have been wrong. The foul on De Gea, it was very, very soft contact, if anything, and we should have been 3-0 up had it not been for him.
Yeah, I agree.
If I saw
We
these
wait-
things, I probably would have given him a low rating, but I'm only basing off what I saw. So
Yeah. Sneds, what you rating him?
3.
3 out of 10.
This is
He's
What?
Lucas,
My
I'm with you.
rating, man.
I'm no conspiracy theorist, but these refs are absolute wank and should be
They are, mate.
executed.
Oh, I do hate when people come out and go. I just hate it when people come out and go, "Oh, clearly they're favouring the big six again. They want West Ham to get relegated." No,
Right. Let's get to
by the way, it happened again tonight where there were shots and people going, "Oh, happened again," and I'm just standing there like that. Everyone around me's going crazy, and I'm there like,
Oh,
That
you
was
are the
me.
most.
That was me
it
when you
was
gave
so
your ref
fucking
rating.
wide. I think this geezer behind me on my left. He went, "Oh!" And I
Right.
was like, "What the fuck?"
Right, can we get to the manager, please? Right, I'm starting off with West Ham Online. I've got a review spiel tonight.
Right.
Go ahead.
This was easily, from a tactical point of view, the best performance Moyes has put in this season. And Warburton. Right. I'll praise the big man
Season.
first. This season, yeah.
It's this season. Go on, carry on.
Mark Fraudberton, I hate him, but today his oppositional analysis was spot on. He saw that Wan-Bissaka was a 1v1 threat, and so we didn't really aim to go 1v1 with Wan-Bissaka. Instead, we had one of Creswell or Benrahma inverting into the middle in order to catch the other player out wide and then potentially get an overlap, if not switch it to Bowen. I thought that was brilliant from Mark Fraudberton and a great recommendation to Mr. Moyes. Moyes also used Souček a bit deep in build-up against Palace, but today Souček was back forward and I thought it was incredible. I like it when Paqueta drops in. Thought the decision to play Kehrer was spot on today.
Incredible.
For me, this is easy. I think Moyes got everything spot on. I couldn't think of one thing he got wrong, so he gets a 10.
Lucas.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing any David Moyes credit on the timeline, which is disgusting. I think everyone deserves applaudance today. The players worked hard. I thought Moyes' tactics were spot on. I thought his substitutes were, and his timing of them were perfect as well. Because like I mentioned to you, I would have subbed off Benrahma around the 63rd, 64th minute. But then I was like, it might be too early because I think he could maybe pick it up a little bit, which he did. So the substitutions he made and when he did them were bang on. He played our strongest 11, in my opinion, bar injury, of course.
Yeah.
And maybe the goalkeeper, depending on who you are. But yeah, tactics were bang on, substitutions were bang on, timing of them bang on, and we outclassed him for a half, and we held him decently in the first half. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10.
Sneds.
I'm going to give him 9 out of 10 as well. Tactically, he got it spot on today. He wanted us playing deep when United came up and play us with some concise attacking because it enabled us to keep bodies close by. We didn't try anything too like a hoofball or a long ball. We kept everything close by and tight, even with the attacks. Like Ben Rama's goal came from a shorter pass. He encouraged Paqueta to go forward a lot more with the tactics in the opening up. He encourages his players to run down the middle today and attack them from the middle. And encouraged his defence just to be very resolute and bodies to pack tighter when it was deeper. So the game management was fantastic today from him, and he nailed it.
Sneds, if I can quickly ask, and Lucas as well, what did he get wrong to not get a 10?
I think I'm just saying
outperform Man United in every way.
We didn't outclass them. We beat them, but we weren't like the clear better team.
I thought we
were defensively better than them, I must admit.
You just watched Moyes embarrass Ten Hag.
Yeah, I hear you, Alfred.
Yeah, but a 10.
A 10 is perfect performance. You know what I mean? But he's up there.
Like I said, second half, we were way better than them. First half, we were not way better than them. So I can't give him a 10 because it wasn't a perfect match.
10
I agree.
And we got gifted a goal.
Mitch, what you saying?
I'm saying 9.
Why?
9. Oh,
what are you saying? What are you saying 9 for, Mitch?
I'm saying 9 because it was a near perfect setup. Every decision, every player that you started played well, and it suited the system perfectly that you wanted to play. I was thinking about the care of starting, but I mean, there's no one else you can start really. Yeah, mate, it was perfect. Defensively, we're absolutely superb. No, not troubled really. And then we attacked well. Yeah, it was really good setup.
For me, I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I thought he got it absolutely. I think he got it absolutely spot on from start to finish. I think the team picked itself really. You ain't going to put Ben Johnson at right back. Aguerd, Obona, and obviously Cress. And then the front three midfielders picked themselves. The front three picks itself. For me, I think the boys played for the shirt and played for him today. I really did.
Yeah.
Defensively, we was good. We scored a goal and we defended well. Like, I don't really fear that Man United were like smashing us to bits like in that game. I think we done all right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They didn't really.
And the substitutes come at the perfect time. Like, because a lot of people would have been thinking, I'll get him off, get some fresh legs on. But he left it so late in the day. But it was the right move to leave it late in the day in this one because he didn't want to upset the momentum of the team because the team was playing well.
Exactly, because as a unit, we were doing well. And like I told you, when I wanted Ben Rama off, in the back of my head, I was like, oh, it still might be a bit early. And it was around the 64th minute. And it was about 2 or 3 minutes later, he put a peach on Antonio's head that he fucked. But, yeah.
But it's like everything was peach perfect tonight. He got the subs right, and the team played for him tonight. And, you know, it is what it is. But
James, I'm glad you said that about the subs because I think sometimes people are searching to say, oh, we could have put this man on in the 68th minute, or
Antonio could have come off a little bit earlier.
I don't think he should.
There's no real need to make subs so early, to be honest.
Because Antonio, well, we need him for Thursday. We were trying to see the game out anyway.
That's the one. Him and Ben Rama, but I wanted Cornet on for Antonio around like the 80th, 85th minute. Because I think he could have done the same job. Impressive.
Yeah, but the way I look at that is, listen, and we've got to be real, when we say this. If he does change it and it doesn't work out, the fan base are criticising him and saying,
why wouldn't it have worked out, though?
Because if they would have scored United, then people would have said, why are you changing it? When West Ham were playing all right in the second half.
He was fucked, Antonio.
I still think he's better option fucked than Ings, mate, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is.
But it's not just this game. You've got to also think about Thursday as well.
Oh, don't worry about that. And as you just bring it up, Mitch, we will talk about Thursday right now, bro, before we wrap
Well,
this up.
first of all, I was going to say, would you offer Ogbonna a new 1-year deal in the summer?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thinking about it, and I wouldn't have done a couple months ago, but thinking about it, he's the perfect option to see out games and just sit when we're sitting deep, bring him on, heads out, everything in the box. Best defender we've got in our
I
box.
think if we want to step forward, he makes too many glaring errors nowadays.
One thing I'm
going to... But purely
Yeah.
sit on the bench or as a
Right.
squad player
back up.
in the easier games, he's perfect.
Great for the
Yeah,
dressing room.
he is the sort of player
Great
that
for
you
the
want,
dressing room.
right? He's the sort of player that you want who can come in and do a job in a cup game or a no-nonsense game like Conference League or Europa League where if we're already through, right? He's ideal for that. But I'm going to be real. I think he's been pretty good for West Ham. Like he's been inconsistent, but that's what he is. But tonight I thought he was excellent. Right, let's talk about AZ before we wrap this up, gentlemen. Quick thoughts, Mitch. I'll let you go first. What you saying on Thursday, mate? After tonight,
I'm excited. I'm very excited, James. Very excited. We win, and I'm booking the flights. If we lose, I'm holding on. I'm nervous. I'm nervous now, and I don't usually get nervous. I don't get nervous. Talk about don't get nervous. I saw him tonight as well, Tom Skinner.
Did you?
Yeah. I was trying to get through like on the way back. I was like squeezing between people when he was just there, like walking towards me. I was like, "Oh shit, it's Tom Skinner."
Did you give him a kiss?
Unfortunately, nah, because he had his boy with him, and or his mate's boy. So I thought he'd been a bit too sexually explicit for a little 8-year-old. So I couldn't.
It'll be down Dino's tomorrow tanking a curry or a pasta or whatever.
Yeah, 100%. So, right, Mitch, what you saying for AZ then? Give us your quick prediction of how you see it goes on Thursday.
I think we'll win. I think it'll be a close game, though. I don't think we're going to breeze them. I reckon we're going to be really nervous, and that will show. I think the quality will have glimpses, and that will be where we get our goal. I don't think it's going to be an incredible performance. It could just be me being nervous now, but I think it'll be a decent performance, but one that'll be very nervy. And I reckon it'll be like a 1-goal difference, like a 2-1 or 1-0, personally.
Sneds, what you saying, mate? Thursday.
Narrow win for us. Alkmaar is a decent team, though. We've got to watch out for their left back, Kirkes. He's a very good player. I think Paul Vadis,
ridiculous.
Greek guy that they've got, is suspended. And he's one of their most informed players, so that's not a good thing. I think if we keep pretty much the same team we had today and play the same kind of style, I'm actually really excited to see Paqueta playing that for some reason now. We'll be fine. Yeah. We just need to get a comfortable lead in that first leg and then take it to the Netherlands and hold on.
Yeah. WestHamOnline, what you saying for Thursday, man?
Moyes. He got a European semi-final last year, and today.
Yes, he did, Alf. You do remind us quite a lot.
They're taking an even bigger step.
Yeah.
2 things I'd like to say quickly.
Go ahead.
Jermaine Genius. He's come out with some absolute crap. He said, I'd like to see Declan Rice be a bit more dynamic like Jude Bellingham is. What are you talking about, Jermaine? Declan Rice is better than Jude Bellingham in every way. I think Jude Bellingham is the most overrated. Every way. Absolutely every way.
You think he's a better goal scorer, goal threat than Bellingham?
I think if he played in the same position, he would be, yeah.
I disagree.
I think we're looking at, in Jermaine Genius, I think we're looking at a real crap. I think we're looking at someone
I think he's a wanker as well.
Will to live. Moving on, I think Moyes got the European semi-final last year. This year, I can see a final, and I can see us winning it. I think the way it will unfold on Thursday is quite anticlimactic. I think we'll take an early lead, and I think we'll go into half-time 2-0 up. I see a Mikel Antonio double for West Ham United. I think the second half will be cagey, and I think AZ will come forward a little bit. But I see a 2-0 win on Thursday.
2-0 win.
If this is the sort of game that we need to win, because if we win this,
Yeah.
we're going to go to a final.
I know, Alf. I
First
know.
time since 2006.
Yeah, first time. I'll go next. I'll leave Lucas till last because he done the watch along. I'm excited for Thursday. I think West Ham turn up and do a demolition job on AZ. I'm not even going to lie. People are worried. I'm not. I actually believe West Ham win this competition. I said it a few weeks ago. If West Ham can get this done in the Premier League, which they have, now they can put all their eggs in the basket of the conference. There is no excuses now. I say it and I say it again. 7-4 West Ham to win the conference. I think it's absolutely printing money. I look at us tonight, and there's performances like that will win us the conference. Like against Manchester United, and let's be honest, Manchester United were shit tonight, but we made them look shit, really. And if we can beat Manchester United, we can beat every other person in this competition to win it. So for me, I think West Ham go through AZ. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. I don't think West Ham can see the goal. And I actually think the boys will turn up and they will learn. One thing I'm going to say is this. They will learn from Frankfurt last season. Last season, they treated it like a party. I'll never forget it. I sat there and I was like, why are they partying? It ain't even done yet. I don't think they're going to make the same mistake twice. So I think West Ham turn up and I think they just do a job on this team. And then they will go to Holland and see it out and get to the final. Yeah. Lucas, what are you saying?
All this was music to my ears. We've been handed the assignment. We know the assignment now. And that assignment has silverware in the future. Yeah. I am predicting, like Alfie, I'm predicting a professional. But I also agree with Mitch. It's going to be a bit cagey, I think, a bit nervy. But I think we're going to go in first leg 2-0.
Yeah.
And I will be booking the hotel. I will be booking the flight. And I will be bringing my drinking trousers. And I will be blacked out on July 11th.
Well, you can be blacked out on July 11th, but the final was on the 7th. So
yeah.
But you can be blacked out on the 11th. It's fine. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do.
I'll be in Prague with my fucking pants off, partying.
I'm tempted to book a flight to Prague.
And I'll be wanking Lucas off.
Oh, what the hell?
But yes, me and Mitch will be.
You do not. Don't even dare. You are not allowed to say that, Alf.
But me and Mitch will be booking the hotel. We'll be booking the flight, and we're gonna make memories.
Well, good, mate. Good.
And me and Lucas are gonna do the celebration where we hold each other, and we just jump down the steps in the stadium. We just like go together like
we're gonna be crying,
diving down.
We're gonna be crying, hugging, embracing.
Well, Alfie's gonna be. Where are you gonna be, Alf? You're gonna be away, yeah?
I'm in Zante. I'll be in Zante at some crappy sports bar.
Part-time online.
I'll probably be here in Vancouver.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here.
Are you in Canada, are you, Sneds?
Yes, he is in Canada. Right, can I just wrap this up?
I'll waiting for that.
Right. Well, that is it for the player ratings tonight, people. I know it's been a bit of a mad one. But West Ham don't beat Manchester United very often, and when we do, it is a glorious day. Trust me, because I fucking hate Man United. West Ham United 1, Manchester United 0. Lads, I appreciate everyone who's come on tonight. Sneds, thank you very much. Mitch, as always. Alfred, as always. Lucas, as always. My final thing is this, yeah? We can win this conference. If we can play like how we played tonight on Thursday, we go through AZ. Simple as that. Get your money on 7-4 West Ham to win the conference, I believe. I will be back towards the middle part of next week to build up for the AZ game. It's going to be a big game, trust me. It's the biggest game now of the season. And if we can turn it on against them, then Prague, here we come. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel. And please do hit the notification bell because it goes a long way. And lads, that is it. You know what I mean? Happy, safety, and we're there, mate. You know what I'm saying? We are there. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
You've got it on your hat. You've got it on your hat. We're fresh.
I know, mate.
Some of our players have an ego, but best believe Rice had a nice moment earlier with that kid.
End the stream now.
End the stream now.
End it.
And that was actually pretty good from Alfred, I must admit.
Fuck
Big up,
Alfred. Fuck Peter Banks.
Goodbye.
I've never found a love like
TV.
this.
The West Ham United 2020.